What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Mobile. Not episode, video. But anyways, we have the official patch notes for Season 9. So there might be some translation errors. I did take a quick look. Not, slow enough to know everything, but just a small little look. And yeah, there's some translation errors where it feels like there are some parts I may not understand. But if you guys do know, let me know in the comments section what you think, like, certain parts may actually mean. So yeah, anyways, the content update, or I guess, well, just the main feature update will come out in October 19th, 2021. So I think about maybe tomorrow later on. Of course, it's going to be different with every version. Some might get it earlier, some might get it later. So keep in mind, this is just an in-game update. It's not an actual app update. That's going to be saved for, I believe, Season 10. So the new Battle Pass theme, it's going to be called Nightmare, or I guess Midnight Game. For us, I don't know why they call it like that in the Chinese, but really it's just the same thing. So we do have a new multiplayer map. It's going to be Sawmill. I think it's supposed to be Hovek's Sawmill or something. It's from Modern Warfare. I don't really think they had a night version of this, but it's nice to see that we're actually getting a night version of this map because of, Halloween. So yeah. Let's see, what else? We're also bringing back Standoff Halloween. And honestly, this is something I really enjoyed. I really love this theme of Standoff. And I wish it was kind of something that we could just keep for the whole duration of this game. But of course, that isn't the case because this is, holidays don't last forever, am I right? So there is a new multiplayer mode, Drop Zone. Classic Series mode has returned strongly while occupying the position, compete for airdrop box on the field, and start a fierce battle. Rule description, okay. It's 5v5, obviously use airdrop weapons to grab from the airdrop zone, occupy the airdrop area to get points. Airdrops can produce a variety of kill streaks. So, for me, I'm not really too familiar. I know Drop Zone has been around Call of Duty for a while, but I just never really got into it to know how, just to be familiar with it. So, yeah. The new ultimate skill, Attack 5. So, this actually does originate from Black Ops 4. This was basically a specialist ability where you were able to give all of your teammates, I think, 50 extra health. So yeah, that's going to be something to watch out for. That might be broken, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not going to be as broken as the reactive armor, but it might be something to be concerned about. Okay, for Battle Royale, nitrogen chip. So I believe this is kind of like a jetpack. So yeah, you can finally have jetpacks in Battle Royale. I really don't know how that's going to work, but yeah. Okay, the new weapons, Swordfish. A 4-shot burst rifle, long range, low damage. Okay, so that's low damage output with 1 round lethal ability. So basically, I believe you can actually one burst people and can adapt a full range combat. Okay, so I guess this is an all-around balanced weapon in terms of short, medium, and long ranges. Equipped with long sword bullets, so 4 rounds can be replaced with 5 rounds. So I did make a video previously talking about whether or not the Swordfish was going to be overpowered if it did make it to this game. And it turns out that, yeah, I was right. They were going to bring the Pentaburst into this game. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to look out for. Of course, I'm going to live stream getting Damascus and getting some progress done with Diamond. So yeah, make sure to watch out for that. So, okay, let's see what it has. Recoil and bullet emissions are greatly reduced, but 1 round of lethal ability is more demanding. So I'm assuming that it's going to be a little bit weaker, but you can have this on. So that's something to keep in mind when you do equip this. So it's going to be slightly weaker. Okay, so now we have another launcher. So this is actually kind of crazy. We haven't gotten a DLC launcher at all. This is the first one that we're going to get. And I'm hoping it's not like a pistol or anything. I'm assuming it's going to be in the launcher category. So, a brand new secondary weapon, equipped with grenade launcher, medium power, less ammunition. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to, regain that, I guess, any sort of explosives. I'm assuming you probably need that, what's that? The one more explosive perk. It's a blue one. I forgot the name of it. But yeah. Okay, new tactical equipment, flash drone. So, what does this do? Send a flash drone in front, and all enemies who sees the drone will be obstructed. So basically, it's kind of like a multi-flash grenade that hovers in the air. So that's going to be kind of crazy, but hopefully it doesn't, mess up the game as much. But yeah. Okay, Undead Siege changes. So map adjustment. The map of the besieged city has been updated. Location of the base will be moved to the northern part of the border as a whole. Okay, new task, escort task. Dempsey encountered danger with the Ether Crystal Gathering. Hurry up and escort him. Okay, so basically it's going to be an escort mission. Mutant skill adjustment. Heavy Hammer. The ground pounding skill can now knock the player into the air. Oh my god. Wow. Fury stomping kills can now temporarily disable towers. So when they mean towers, they mean, you know, the turrets. Illustration adjustment. Added monster defenses tower illustration books. Players can gradually unlock information and stories about defensive towers and monsters by completing small tasks. So I don't really know if we're going to have to start back at square one, because that's just going to be hell. I really hope not. Hopefully we could just retain our turret levels, unless, you know, I guess this is probably like a new season or a new battle pass for zombies, so I'm assuming, and they even said it, like every new season it's going to reset, so unfortunately we're going to have to probably start all over again. Okay, so optimizations and adjustments. Okay, so CR56 AMAX equipped with an M67 magazine reduced the range. The first range was adjusted from 36 to 30, and the second range was adjusted from 51 to 42.5. Okay, so that's a pretty significant range nerf. Reduce the damage on upper arm from 62 to 48, so reduce damage multipliers. Alright, pretty cool. Sorry, I was burping. After a small increase in vertical seat force. What? So I'm assuming that's vertical recoil? Okay, I'm assuming it's recoil. Someone could correct me on that later. Okay, M13. Increase the basic movement speed of the gun from 0.6 or 0.6 to 0.65. Increase the reload speed of the gun from 3 to 2.5. Okay, that's a pretty significant increase. Increase the basic bullet speed of the multiplayer mode from 600 to 900. Heavy long barrel. Reduce the negative movement speed. Reduce the effect from 4% to minus 2%. The .300 RTC 30 round magazine replaced the bomb speed increase with a silencer effect. What do you mean? Like, oh, lifting speed went from minus 8% to minus 3%. So I'm assuming that you might not need a silencer anymore, or does it just? I don't know what that means, honestly. The 300 RTC double round or double mag 40 round magazine. Replaced bomb speed increase with silence effect. Added a bomb reload speed to 10% movement speed. To minus 2 to minus 1. So I think that's an increase. I'm not even sure. Fix the problem that the general accuracy increased in survival mode did not take effect for the M13. Okay, that's pretty good for Battle Royale. Okay, KN-44. Reduce the horizontal recoil of the prototype gun. Reduce the waist shot dispersion of the prototype gun for 0.08 to 0.06. Reduce the minimum 0.015 to 0.014. I don't even know what the hell they're talking about here. Increase the damage of the upper body. Arm damage increased from 26 to 28. Chest 28 to 31. Head 31 to 33. Okay, so I mean, even then it's still going to be a 3-shot kill. Okay. Archer's long barrel. Horizontal recoil force increased from minus 3.2% to 8%. Ranger long barrel. So I'm assuming they're reducing horizontal recoil for each of these. So for the Ranger barrel, it's going to be 6%. Then it's going to be 8% for the Marksman barrel. The Assault stock. I don't know which one they're talking about. I think they're talking about the Strike stock. Horizontal recoil force increased from negative 3.2% increased to 6%. Okay, so I mean, this weapon's already as stable as it can be, so I don't really know why they're doing changes like this, but I guess so. I mean, it's not hard to control the KN-44 if you have the right attachments. So the chopper, the first stage range of the prototype gun has been increased from 10 to 14. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but okay. The UL 736, surprisingly of all weapons, is getting different, or it's getting a change, which is weird. The prototype gun damage increased from 25, 22, 20, the 19 to 28, 24. 20, and 19. So yeah, it's getting a pretty significant change. Nice. Prototype gun movement speed increased from 1.04 to 1.06. Okay, so a slight increase. Prototype gun mirror lifting speed increased from 0.448 to 0.4. So yeah, another increase, but I don't really think it's going to make too much of a difference. When it says mirror lifting speed, I'm assuming it's the ADS speed, or like when you're running and you ADS. After prototype gun seat force adjustment, so I don't know if that has anything to do with recoil. Reduce the movement speed from a 50 round magazine from 1% to 1.5. Reduce the movement speed of the 60 round magazine from 1.5 to 2.5. So yeah, it's gonna be, you're gonna slow down a little bit more. The S36 also got a change. Adjust the recoil force of the prototype gun to make it more controllable during continuous firing. Alright. So now it's going to be a little more stable. I'm not really sure how. I will test that later on. Special skills disabled after adding special skills for rifles and machine guns. Equipped with disabling, you can hit any part of the enemy to cause a slowing effect. Okay, so I think this only worked if you were hitting someone in the leg. So I'm assuming now you can hit anywhere and it's going to slow them down. And that's a pretty cool thing because, I mean, if you're going against a Bison user, which has a lot of movement speed, since most of the time they're going to use no stock or any light barrel, I think it's a pretty good idea to have something like that. Yeah, to just slow it down so you can hit them a little easier, especially if you're the one using a slower weapon. Okay, survival mode. This is for Battle Royale. Reduced prototype gun damage from 30, 24, 16, 15 to 25, 21, 18, 16. I was about to say that looks more like an increase, but no, it's not. So this is only for Battle Royale. SKS increased vertical recoil of the first shot by 50%. Bullet dispersion during continuous shooting and increased by 35 at the start of the second shot. Okay. Fix the bug that SKS bullets do not require flight time in survival mode. Okay, serial kill skills. Okay, so for the SAM turret, the explosive damage of anti-material has been greatly increased from 198 to 385. That's amazing. I hope they don't get rid of that. The score of the SAM anti has been slightly reduced from 850 to 660. So it's going to be a lot easier to attain, I guess. Bomb airplane group slightly increased the effective number of small aircraft generated by the bomb airplane group from 4 to 6. Okay. Napalm Strike. Reduced the score of Napalm from 1500 to 1190. So, oh boy, I think that one's going to be a tough one for domination. Since it's going to be a lot easy, it's going to be significantly easier to get. I can only imagine people using this on like the B objectives or like a hard point. Rapid bombing. Slightly reduced the score of rapid airstrikes from 1050 to 850. Increased missile explosion range from 10 meters to 15 meters. Wait, I need to take a look at that, because they did have a, okay, which one is he talking about specifically? I think it's the lightning strike. Yeah, it's the lightning strike. Okay, so yeah, I thought it was the cluster strike or something like that. No, it's the lightning strike. So yeah, these are all of the adjustments. I mean, it's a pretty big adjustment change for Season 9. I know it's not really much of a major app update, but it's still an update nonetheless. And I'm really excited to try out the new weapons. And as for grinding the camos for the Swordfish, it should be easy. I don't know when the season's going to come out, because keep in mind, guys, I do have 2 exams to do today. Or not today, but this entire week. One's for research methods and the other one's for psychology. So I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. Hopefully I have enough time to at least get Damascus and then end off the video, or just make the videos of the Damascus Swordfish. So hopefully all goes well. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for some more COD mobile content like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.